Hey people, welcome to my channel. My name is Larissa, and tomorrow I'm hosting I don't know how I would call it, but like that party that you make a different cocktail. Each person makes a different cocktail for everyone who's coming. But here's the best part. It has to be an elaborated cocktail. We also put a theme, but a very basic one. Each person has to do it in a color that they choose. I chose pink because I have pink glitter for the drinks. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna also like decorate a little bit. Nothing overboard, I'm already gonna tell you, but we're gonna decorate a little bit and I'll take you with me. Since I want to make a few ices for my cocktails with the glitter, we're gonna do that first so that the first batch is in the freezer and then I do the second batch once that's done. So let's get that done first. I got this rose ice tray on Amazon and I will link anything that I show on the description box. But all I did was add some of the glitter on the bottom of it and then fill it up with water and put it in the freezer. While that's freezing, I got this wine charm kit on Amazon because I want to make a little craft time at the beginning of the party. And besides the stuff that comes with the kit, I also want to add a couple handmade charms so people can use to make their wine charm. And for that, I'm gonna use those cutters that I have here and some air dry clay. Now, you can see I'm struggling with this. I had never used this specific clay, and I'm pretty sure it's good for some stuff, but for rolling it on the table, it's not the best because it will stick to everything but your hands. So I guess for modeling, it's fine, but not for this that I'm trying to do. But I already had it here, so I might as well use it. So after much struggle, I made the shapes that I wanted. I added a little hole for it to become a charm, and I added people's initial to each one of them. Listen, am I tilting this way? Oh, okay. I'm gonna fix you because I would not be able to watch this. Oh, like this. Chanel cannot see anybody getting up of their chair because she's gonna take it. I left these drying overnight and I'm thinking I'm just gonna file them a little bit. I normally get this clay. I just later realized that it's actually the one that you can heat into like, I don't know, 2000 degrees. But I normally use this one and it feels so different. This one is way harder to work with, I feel like, because it sticks to everything. So when I was making it yesterday, it was like sticking to everything and I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work. We're gonna go ahead and paint this. So I'm gonna start by painting mine just in case it doesn't look good. Oh, I only have two? That sucks. I wanted one of these, but okay. To make it all cute, I added everything to an acrylic container and placed it on a little corner of my dining room. Now, this activity was so much fun to make. I will include some clips of us making and what we made at the end of this video. But before that, since I want to add flowers to my table, we're gonna make a few flowers using coffee filters and paint. I just used whatever paint I had here, which I think is a mix of acrylic and those, kid paints that I guess everybody has at home. Maybe not. I shouldn't assume. But anyways, to make those, I grabbed a few coffee filters and I folded them, and then I just basically cut it scalloped. I think that's the name, but rounded on the tips. And I repeated that a bunch of times. Once I had them all cut, it was time to dip them in this mixture of water and paint. And at this point, I just went crazy. I made all the mixtures that I could think of. Then I placed them all in this rack and I left it drying overnight, so the next day it was completely dry and ready to assemble. It might seem like a lot of work, but this goes by so fast. I took them apart, like the little bunches that I made, so that I can mix and match, and so that the leaves would be more loose instead of like all stuck together. So I just took them apart and then made the little bunch of the colors that I wanted and stapled right on the middle. And then I just scrunched it. I swear, this went by so fast. It was so easy and it turned out so cute. Like, excuse me? Tell me this is not the cutest thing you ever seen. And then all of them together? Oh, amazing. Anyways, by now it was time to do the table, so I gave it a little cleaning. And then I got this tablecloth at Hobby Lobby and I just kind of roughly put it on the middle so that I could then place the flowers that I made. And since I already had those 3 flower things from other projects that I've used, I just placed them there as well. But of course, I needed more, so I grabbed my bowl of oranges and I was like, you know what? I'm also gonna use those on this table. For my vision to come to life, I got this bouquet and I basically took it apart. And then I stuck the flowers into each of the oranges to give a sensation kind of like the flowers are floating. I don't know if I accomplished that, but that was the idea. And since I had a bunch of greenery from this bouquet, I also cut them out and placed them on the table wherever I felt like was a little empty. And shall we talk about this table? I absolutely love how it turned out. And I don't even have to talk about how easy it was to make. And the best part, most of the things I already had at home, so that is definitely a win. Listen, I'm gonna make some ice now. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I got some flowers at the Dollar Tree. They are a little rough, but you know what? Hopefully we don't see it. And then I also got balloons. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put one rose in each balloon, and once I'm done with that, I'll put some water and freeze it. That's it. I put that to freeze, and the next day I filled this little cooler that I have with ice. Put a few bottles and added the rose ices. And talking about drinks, I guess it's time that I present to you all the drinks that we made. We were 6 people, so I'll show you each one's drink. And you can vote in the comments to let us know who you think won in your opinion. The first drink was called Mango Margarita, and it was made by Javi. The second drink was called Mulberry Gin Fizz, and it was made by Nicole. The third drink was called Juicy Melons, and it was made by Ivan. The fourth drink was called Bubbly, and it was made by Elizabeth. The fifth drink was called Rose Bath Water, and it was made by Larissa. The sixth drink was named Snowflake, and it was made by Kennedy. And as promised, here is the craft time that I made prior to the drinks. Each of us made a couple wine charms, and I just love how each one turned out, and the activity itself was so much fun. So I hope you enjoyed this and hopefully got inspired with at least one of the DIYs that we made. And if you did like this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more content just like this one.